Hello, my lovely Aries. Welcome or welcome back to the channel. Empath Divine Intuitive here. I hope all is well on your end. And I'm going to dive in with an inner healing message. What is your soul trying to tell you? What do you need to know on your inner healing message and spiritual journey here, okay? This is no date on this. This is a timeless message. Make sure you take what resonates, Aries. You can always look at the sun, moon, rising, and Venus placements for the zodiac signs that I'm currently only working on to get more messages. And also, you even could look at the pick a card general message as well too. And you even could book a personal reading with inner healing messages if you feel so. Okay, so Aries, let's see, what do you need to know? Let's see an inner healing message. What is your soul could be trying to tell you right now? All right. Okay, the most high vibrational spirit here. Okay. Can we have an inner message here? Inner healing message, an inner shadow message, basically. What Aries may need to know for their highest good here. What are you trying to let them know? Okay. All right, so we have here, it says fraud here, okay? So the message here is saying being left with the deception that you once thought was truth can leave you feeling beaten, okay? But you will emerge from this situation stronger than when you began. So fraud, this energy immediately makes me think about the devil energy here. So I feel like, in your journey, you have been learning to work through deception. I feel for a lot of you in your life here, you've been lied to, you've been led on. And I don't really feel that this is only just like relationship with love. I feel like this has a lot to do with parents because I am picking up some narcissist people in your life. Honestly, I feel Aries, you have attracted a lot of narcissist people. Or for some of you Aries, I gotta be real. Gotta be real. Some of you can have some of the symptoms of being a narcissist because of attachment of you having a narcissist parent. Okay, but do I feel like you guys are getting help for this? Yes, I do feel like you guys are getting to the root source of the problem, and you've been noticing, hey, I've been attracting these type of people in my life. I've been attracting these type of frauds and these lies, but I do feel there has been major lies inside of your life that you have endured with, and I do feel like parents or whoever your guardians was, it could be one or both that could have been the main root source of the problem, and I feel like it just spread, and then you started attracting this. But I do feel someone you really most likely probably looked up to definitely hurt you, and I feel like it caused you to feel drained, but also for you to not trust. And not trusting is bad. And I feel like with the you not trusting, it caused you to treat some people bad because of that. But deep down inside, you're not a bad person. You're a good person, okay? So I feel like you have, and I like this. It says, but you will emerge from the situation that you've been going through, and you're going to be stronger than what you feel you were led onto. Okay, so that's deep. I mean, these are general readings here, so it is going to come different reasons. You could take that how it is. We also have at the bottom of the deck here, it says overwhelmed here. Okay, so it says sharing responsibilities is not a weakness of character. In fact, it demonstrates ability to trust in others and allow them the opportunity to participate. Okay, so honestly, I just feel in general your soul has been very overwhelmed here. I feel like your soul has been very overwhelmed with the pain that you've been keeping and with the challenges and tribulations that you have been going through here. And the key word, it says sharing responsibility is not a weakness of character. Aries, you resonate with the Empress. So usually Aries are very strong-willed and determined. You don't really like to ask for help. You always looking like, I could do it myself. I don't need your help. And maybe you were grown up to be taught that if you ask for help, that means you're weak, especially if there are any male Aries listening to me. You definitely felt that too as well. Like, no, what are you whining for? What are you crying for? It's weakness. Stop being weak. I feel like a lot of you heard that word weakness a lot. And again, it calls you to act on it differently, if that makes sense here. And when I hear the word sharing responsibility, I feel like this also could be some challenge and tribulations that some of you been going through with either raising a child, raising kids, and dealing with a narcissist, or dealing with a very manipulative parent, child's parent you could have been dealing with as well too. But again, I do feel you guys are getting through the root of the problem. You're getting help through it and you're speaking on it, okay? But for some of you Aries, this may be a sign that you have to learn to speak on this, okay? So let's see what else your soul is trying to get you to know. Any other healing messages? All the cards just went a flip. Okay, let's do that again. Any other healing messages? The most high for Aries highest good right now, they may need to know for their highest good here. Thank you. And it says, am I focused on what I want most? That is really true, because I'm looking at these energies here, and it just seems like you guys you're you're circled around everybody else's situations, and it's like, are you doing things to for you? Is Aries being happy? Is Aries putting people first? Are you doing things to please others? Because sometimes too, you could just be doing things to get approval from everybody. And again, I feel like for some of you Aries, this is going to sting back to your childhood, that you felt like you always had to do things to get approval, for people to love you and people to respect you. So again, your soul is asking this question: am I focused on what I want most? Are you? If you're not, these are the signs that you're feeling. You're feeling overwhelmed, you're feeling beating, you're feeling stressed, you're feeling lost, you're feeling confused, you're feeling angry. If you're feeling any of these symptoms, this is kind of your soul saying, look, Aries, we need to be focusing on what we want. So the back has a little message here, and I'm going to read it here. It says, one reason so few of us achieve what we truly want is that we never direct our focus. Okay, we never concentrate our power. Your power, Aries. Most people dabble their way through life, never deciding to master anything in particular. So that could kind of sum up what you've been doing in your life here. So it says today's soul action. So this can be a soul action, a soul exercise you and your soul can do together. Okay, it says what you focus on grows. Okay, so it's really time for you to plant the seed. Plant the seed to what it is that your soul wants. So it says today, ask yourself, is my life a reflection of my values, or do I need to make an adjustment? And they got it in bold writing at the end. If you can see it, it says prioritize. So it is time for you to prioritize some things. Are you prioritizing yourself here, Aries? That could be a question for some of you. Are you prioritizing yourself? Okay, let's give you a self-care message as well. Any other messages? I'm looking at this card here, and I was done with the deck here, but it says, do I believe I'm worthy? So that could be another thing too. Maybe some of you don't want to embark on some changes because you don't believe that you're worthy, but you are. You are worthy, and you deserve to have love. You deserve to have the finer things in life here, okay? So it is time to pull your soul out and give your soul what you want, okay? So we also have clear your energy as a self-care message here. Honestly, I feel like clearing your energy is better. And clearing your energy is not all just about what you see in this card with Palo Santo. Yeah, it is good, but I'm talking about you got to declutter your soul and declutter your physical environment here. So I do feel too, the healthy way to clear your energy is whatever you're holding in, whatever you're overwhelmed from, whoever has hurt you with their fraud energy, whoever deceit you, okay? You need to clear your energy from this. You need to speak on this. And that's another healthy way of clearing your energy, is releasing. Clearing your energy is basically clearing your energy and pulling your power back. So yes, clearing your energy could be that, Palo Santo, sage, and all that too, on the spiritual aspect of the home. But I feel like this is going beyond that. This is the inner soul message. So this is talking about you clearing your inner soul, okay? Yeah, we have see the beauty coming out here, and it says learn to find the beauty in everything, see the world for all of its aspects. So I feel like you guys want change here. I definitely feel like you guys want change here, or this is definitely a message coming from your soul that it is time for a change here. If you're starting to feel like just aggravated with life and just not fulfilled here, that could be definitely one of the messages here, okay? So we have a little bit of faith goes a long way. Remember that. I do feel like this is an energy of just having faith in yourself here. Whatever you feel like you're trying to accomplish, don't feel like you can't do it, all right? And it says here, stop trying to carry the world on your shoulders. And I just said that, Aries, like I feel like you guys take a lot of responsibility on. I know some people who are over responsibility people. And sometimes some people are over responsibility people because they're trying to avoid situations they have to take care of. Like, I give you an example. Maybe some of you are like this, Aries. You'll have some people that take on a lot of hours at work. Mentally, you don't even want to do it. You're tired. Your soul's telling you, Aries, why are you taking on these hours? You don't need it. But in reality, you're taking on these hours so you can stay at the job because you don't want to go home. Maybe where you live at is a toxic environment. Maybe you're in a toxic relationship and you do things to avoid that. Maybe you live with family and you don't want to be around them. So you take on massive hours knowing you don't want to do that, but it's a way of avoidance. So I feel like that's another thing too, why you carry a lot of the world on your shoulders as well too. So we also have here, life can be hard and can be wonderful. Which one will you focus on? Yeah, I really do feel like your soul is saying, listen, it's time for us to focus on the problems here at hand here. It's really time for you to focus on the problem. I feel like for some of you, your soul is ringing, sending you so many alarms and so many signs to say, listen, if not now, then when, okay? Let's give you a last message here. We'll give you an inner moon message. Let's give Aries an inner moon message, the Most High, something they may need to know, what could be surrounding them. Let's give them an inner moon message here. Thank you. Yep. Night moon shadow work You got to do it. So some Aries, for some of you, you're probably not doing your shadow work completely, and this is a sign that you need to step into the dark. Maybe for some of you guys, you are in the light, but you're in the light, but you have that dark shadow still hovering over you. So, you got to have balance me here. So I do feel like this is immediately saying it is time for you to do the shadow work. It is really time for you to work with your shadow. Shadow work is just basically a sign to say you have to work with the shadow, okay? The shadow you're seeing right here is you, Aries. That's the inner you that's hitting that you're going to have to work on. It's time. Yeah, look, even at the bottom of the deck, it says moon memories and it says the past here. So, yeah, you have to, because remember, the past will hinder you. Okay, the past will hinder you if you don't work on it. The past will always follow you. You want to look at your past and say, listen, I examine it, I went through it, I understand it, and I move forward. But if you don't and you try to ignore it, then it's going to always follow you. It's going to, because you know why? Our past is our lessons. Our shadow is our lessons we must learn and accomplish before we head forward, okay? So I hope that this reading helped you in some type of way here. Just take what you feel resonate towards you. Thank you guys for the support. If you want to see messages like this very often on the channel, give these videos a thumbs up. It tells me that you like it, okay? Thank you for liking and sharing. Thank you for subscribing. If you're new here and you want to join me, I appreciate you so much here. And again, if you want a book, description is in the information is in the description box and the community tab as well. Stay safe, stay blessed. Bye.